and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. On the hill here today, Kyle Gibson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now here is Lamont Wade Jr. That misses the zone, and this one is off and running. And the 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
Up the middle, Mateo sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. And ball 1. And here it comes. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Flores started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. In the air, out towards left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So 2 down. Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Giants leave 1. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two and 2. Right side. Conforto under it. Makes the catch for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That one the other way. Sable makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. 0-1 down. He swings and fouls one off. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. That'll touch down off the base of the fence, and that's a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's the third out. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second for Baltimore. No score. Second inning set to go. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Thairo Estrada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And there's a ball. Sneaks through, base hit. Hayes fires it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. Here's Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Line to right, base hit. Around third. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And up next for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the second.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Roberto Perez standing in. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
So here's Wade now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Michael Conforto. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Crawford on third. Wade on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Doubled his first time up. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Let's keep him right here.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. And it's a foul ball. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And now it's 3-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ground ball to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two on the way. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smash to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And it is 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And strike 2. That misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Adam Frazier stands in now and watches strike 1. Stowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's off the mark. 1-1. Two outs. That one drifts inside. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Webb pitch to first. Stowers back in on a dive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. And the Orioles leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. And Jack Peterson stands in.
The designated hitter.
Peterson, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Good eye right there. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
Steps on first for the out.
Next is Giants. The second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
The next offering misses. 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Jorge Mateo now Mateo in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is downstairs. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. He's in there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Flied out his first time. And that one fouled off. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
And the 0-2. And ball one. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Move to first. Mateo back safely. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one gone. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. Webb picks over. Mateo back safely. Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Mateo stands at first with 1 out. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And a count 1-2. Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And a base hit right there. Mateo around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. Swings through that. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Here's the left fielder, Blake Sable. He's 0 for 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. Tapped up the first base side. He handles it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 1, Roberto Herrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Roberto Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Webb back to work. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Here's a 1-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Henderson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Ball one there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-1 is fouled off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
that one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. Now he launches a throw over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And downstairs. Henderson stands at third with one gone in the inning. The 1-1. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch. Back to the mound. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. And misses inside. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Frazier batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. There's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. One run across. Frazier coming home. He scores as well, and it's a one-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lamont Wade Jr. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is down low. Ouch, that one drilled him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Up next, Wilmer Flores. In there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Got it! Great leaping catch. Here's Jack Peterson. And there's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mike Baumann is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Both getting loose as well. Wade off of first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
kicks and deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Good eye right there. One now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Junis getting cranked up as well. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now Anthony Santander. Infield shifted to the pull side. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles 3. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here is Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Thairo Estrada digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Estrada in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Mike Bauman gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. That one's in there. That's strike one. Bauman, a 6'4" righty, 235 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Double play ball to second. To second, that's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles 3. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Scott Alexander up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Rogers, the right-hander, also getting loose. The wind to kick the pitch. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
He goes down looking.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. I'll tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And now, Austin Hayes. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stowers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Adam Frazier waiting on deck for the Orioles. To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-hander, up and throwing. Coulombe warming up as well. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
Now 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And a 1-2 again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. You'll see another. One-two now. To third. And it gets by him.
The catcher, number 1.
Here's the catcher to hit, Roberto Perez. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Sabol aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a 1-1. That one is upstairs. The 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Double play ball to second. They get the tag on him. Relay to first. Double play. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Just missed. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add a run. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. In for a strike. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
So 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
New arm for the Giants, Scott Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 54.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Alexander.
The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses. Now 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
And now 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses. Full count, 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's towards center. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Bounce to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Baltimore, here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Bauman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. And forget it. Jack Peterson bops one out. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Keegan Aiken gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
1-2.
That one misses, and that's ball two. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Just off the inside edge. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Logan Gillespie is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and fires. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Crawford, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
The left fielder for 2, Blake Sable.
Here's the left fielder, Blake Sable. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Mountcastle toss to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye baby. It's now 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Johnny Brebbia.
Number 59, John Brebbia.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Leading off.
The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
They say you win.
Go ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. Now a fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
the first baseman, number 6.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate.
Oh.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Orioles held in check there and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Roberto Perez.
Number 1, Roberto Perez.
The wind of the pitch. 0-1. Aiken, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wade stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The other way, and it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Next offering way off the plate.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now, Gunnar Henderson.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Here's the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And the righty deals.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one to first. Oh, and it hits the base. And that chance handled. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one lifted to left. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't.